Hi, my name is Monique Pluger, an elder at ORPC, and I've been asked to tell you or explain to you what has happened to me or how I feel within this pandemic period. The last time I saw my brother was in South Africa. He had invited me to go with he and his sister-in-law, his wife, to on a safari. And we said goodbye to each other at the airport in Johannesburg. On March the 8th, he and his wife went to a party. It was for the governor of their small town near LA, and there were 60 people there. A friend came in who had just been on a cruise, and the next week he told everybody that he had the COVID-19. My brother was a real good friend of his. He probably sat there. He's a touchy-feely person, and I'm sure he got lots of little droplets of the virus. So Bert and Carol came down with the virus. Carol got better, and my brother consistently got worse. He died on March the 27th. My sister-in-law had to go to the hospital by herself, knowing that she was going to tell him goodbye. She had to dress up in all of the medical protective gear, and then she had to drive home by herself and be isolated for 3 weeks. This was a shock. It was like a train hit me. Never would I dream that my healthy brother would die so suddenly. And then I couldn't even cry with the part of the family that was left. And she had to be by herself. All I could think of was her loneliness. With that, I have felt detached from my family. I have no other family, no siblings, and my parents are gone. I felt very empty. I felt like I've been left behind because everybody else is in the other life, that eternal life. My husband had died with Alzheimer's 2 months before, so I was grieving that, even though I knew that he was going, so it wasn't as much of a shock. On top of all of this, the pandemic has left everybody in grief. And so I've been grieving for three different things. My sister-in-law and I have joined a grieving group online with Zoom, and it has been fantastic. She and I have become closer, and I mean that part's good, but I hate that it had to happen just because of losing her husband and my brother. But we are closer. All in all, I just feel like I'm on shaky ground and I'm not sure what's going to happen. I'm a planner, so I do have some plans, but I've lost my family, and it's like my mother always said, she wanted to go to heaven and be with her husband, and well, I want to go to heaven and be with the rest of my family. And I appreciate you listening to me, and thank you for doing everything in your power to help ORPC stay safe and healthy.